Professor Live. Professor Live. Today we're reacting to a dunk video. Jonathan Clark. He goes by Jclark the Jumper. Jclark, aka the Jumper. He's actually a friend of mine. I was on the Rise tour. I don't know if any of you guys knew that a couple years ago. Jclark was one of the dunkers that would do a dunk contest every stop. I was actually a judge on this show done for Go 90 called the Dunk League. And it was like season 2 or 3. Jclark came in second place in the Dunk League, and that's like some of the best dunkers in the world. Could have got first. It really came down to a couple dunks. Dude's ridiculously talented. This video right here is called Jclark Dunk Mixtape Volume 3, Best Dunker in the World, ? So this is the kind of caliber we're talking about right here. He's in contention for being the best in the entire world. So, before we get into it, you need to check out GloballyProfessor.com. I launched my new clothing brand 2 weeks ago. If you haven't checked it out, please do so. But let's get into this.
What's going on? This is Jclark the Jumper, and you're watching Dunkademics. Class is in session.
Let's go. I like that. Let's take Dunkademics. Study your Dunkademics. Wow. Even the teasers are nuts. Yikes. That was crazy. Dang, we might need to rewind on quite a bit of this. Yikes. This beat's hot too. That's nuts. Crazy thing about Jclark, he's got a whole bunch of dunks that he does too. Like, not just a few. Like, there's a lot of different types of dunks. Wow, off the vert. All right, so this video is going way too fast. We need to come back here a little bit. Come back here. We need to go quarter speed on at least a couple of these. That's crazy. Okay, look at quarter speed off the vert. Yikes. Hold up. I need it one more time. So, okay, head level on the rim, chin over the rim. That's crazy. That's crazy. But the vert, look, no running start. Between the legs, East Bay 180. Look, dudes under the hoop just get their stuff. It's time to go. Wow. We'll go back to normal. That was insane. Wow. Let's even go back to that. Hold up, though. Hold up. Sheesh. Quarter speed on how high he got on the backboard. Wow. Wow. Like, he's not even far from the top of the backboard. One thing to know about Jclark, and I know because a friend of mine is that he was a high jumper. I think it was like a high jumper at UCLA. So dude's beyond athletic. Like, it don't even make no sense. I mean, look at this right here. This dude's shoulders at the rim. His head's over the rim. Tip of his fingers are only probably less than a foot from the top of the backboard. Way above the square. You have to think about it. If the rim was at the top of the square right here, he would still be able to dunk. So you're talking about if the hoop was like, 12 feet, 12 and a half feet, he'd still be dunking. That's insane. Wow. Let's just watch this in quarter speed, because a lot of these are nuts. That makes no sense right there. That was like a video game. Wow. The jumper, the shoulder shrug, who knows? Alright, watching normal. Alright, look. Speaking of 12 and a half feet, I don't know how high this is, but this is at least 11 and a half. That's way higher than the normal rim. Hold up, we gotta Gotta quarter speed it. Hold up. Dang, this is ridiculous. Look at this right here. Off the lob. Just keeps going up. Wow. How good would you be if you had those kind of hops? It's a trip to wonder, right? Wow. That's crazy. He hit it on his tippy toes before he went up. Wow. Wow, both elbows. I'll tell you what, if you can even try to put both elbows in the rim, you got entirely too much hops. That was nuts off the bounce. Wow. I was at that event. That was a couple weeks ago, the NBA Live event. Shout out to NBA Live. Jumped over Ronald McDonald. That's good. Wow. That double between the legs is nuts. That might be one of the most impressive dunks out right now, the double between the legs. Wow. And Jclark, this dude's in some excellent shape. Like, it makes no sense. That's crazy. I remember seeing this on Instagram. I had to repost this. This double between legs. Yikes. Yikes. That's why I said that's one of the most impressive dunks out. Especially off the bounce. Wow. We got something after the credits? Come on, Billy. You know you weren't going to get that dunk. That's Billy right there. He actually runs Dunkademics. Shout out to Dunkademics. Definitely give him a sub. Jclark. Check him out on Instagram at Jclark. If you just type in Jclark, the jumper, it should come up. But type in Dunkademics on Instagram and on YouTube. Give him a sub. I got the links. I got everything in the description. I got Jclark's info and Dunkademics. Show him some love. But wow, let's talk about best in the world. That title, that's not even clickbait. Definitely, if he's not the best, he's one of the best. That's for sure. This video proved that, if anything. So my mind's blown. Thanks for checking out the reaction video. We'll be back with more.